Hello there folks, Cinnamon Squirrel here and welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having an absolutely brilliant day and your tea's hot, your pastries are tasty, and let's sell some beer. Okay, so last time we got a storeroom for our spare kegs, an outdoor lavvy so that the punters don't start doing their business all over the pub floor. And the start of a staff room, but with no furniture for poor Rosie. I know that's not her name. I know her name's Zoe, but for whatever reason, Rosie keeps sticking in there, so it's probably going to switch a bit between the two, as I remember and as I don't, because, you know, my brain's a bit of a sieve. So today, the main thing for us is going to be buying a bed for Zoe as quickly as possible, and actually I've considered selling the table to do it because I love our table and I love our little owl, but no one's used the table yet. So I think we need to make an executive decision. Oops. This damn thing. Right. And sell it, because up here we've got a thing for staff happiness, which we're not doing too greatly in. Zoe is not happy. So a variety of factors can impact the mood of your staff. Hover over a staff member's happiness bar to see what's been affecting them. If happiness falls too low, they can become critically unhappy. Mental breaks. Staff that are critically unhappy for too long will suffer a mental break. If a staff member's personality trait... check a staff member's personality traits to see what specific effect their mental break would have. After a mental break, staff experience catharsis and recover their happiness for a time. You can give individual staff a golden bonus for a short time to boost their happiness. Okay, we're not going to give her a bonus today. What I think I might do instead, because that bonus, I think, takes all of her money. Yeah, because you have to give her 30. And her daily wage is 15. So, I think, yep. Or wait, how much is one of these? 15. Would take us to 47. So let's nix that. Yeah, sell that. And then... yeah. We'll sell the small brazier because nobody's going to be missing it for tonight. And then we are going to build her Zoe a bed. Here we are. It's taken all of our money and we're probably going to go into the red overnight. However, we have space here that we're not utilizing. And here. Okay, so we need to also, like, push these back to the boundary walls. However, let's see if we cannot get Zoe... Let's see. Assign a staff member. There we are. So... we did that, I believe. Click this button and click on a staffer to assign the bed. Yeah, and it's already got the orange circle. So I think it's already done. That's fine. I don't think we can wake her up, which is unfortunate. Oops. Her energy's up, her happiness is dipping though. -5 per hour. Can we perhaps... I know she's unhappy. I know she's unhappy, but I'm hoping we can get this... yeah. So, modifiers and from sleeping on the floor. The merchant has arrived and we have absolutely no money. Here she is. Here we are. Okay, so we're probably gonna have to hire somebody else because Zoe has literally just gone to bed. There we go. Happiness is getting a mega boost. Energy. Oh no. Using catharsis for another 22 hours. We're definitely gonna have to hire somebody else. And I don't think we're going to be able to order today, unfortunately. It would have been nice to have bread and carrots or fruit or game hen. Spoils at half the usual. And then, oh, we didn't get offered that one last. Like, it's like drinking black and white cereal. Oh dear. That sounds 100% flavor rating, 70% price rating, tier 2 human rating. Okay, I don't understand how it's got both. Or maybe that's when it gets to... Maybe that's when it gets down and like spoil rate? I don't know. Okay. But we don't have any money to buy anything with, which is unfortunate because a popular choice among less vocal wine drinkers. Okay. So you do get... God, that's really unfortunate. That's really, really unfortunate. But you know what? He will come back eventually. So today we are going to have to try and muscle through. She's not getting up, I don't think. Her energy went straight down to like 0. Her energy was quite high though, but her happiness has just been boosted. Oh, I don't know. Anywho, right, let's hire. So we've got Ruby, who's a good chef and janitor. We don't have enough money to hire anybody. Oh crap. We may have to sell something else. Well, I don't want to sell all our stuff, but I think we're going to have to. Yep. Sell it, because we need a staff member. She's not good as a server, so I don't think we want heavy carrots. She doesn't mind if it's cold. She's an okay server. She's kind of good across the board. Fantasy fiction. Their worst quality is their level head. Relaxes by digging under palaces. Charming. We don't have enough to hire this one, unfortunately. So this dude's good as a server. Okay, well. Oh. He's not really good at anything. Thinking about true love makes them anxious. Relaxes by writing fantasy fiction. Used to sell legendary swords. Wow, that's impressive. A previous employer fired them for slapping an imaginary friend. Oh, buddy. Managed to be covered in filth all the time. A lot of mess behind. No, I don't think we'll hire him. Jonathan is clumsy and not that great of a server. And she's a janitor, but not really good at anything else. So we're gonna go back. And we're gonna take this guy. He's slow, but he only has to last for the day. So he's gonna come in. Come on, buddy, in you come. I may have to turn down... narrator ever so slightly. Replace toilet sounds with meows. Okay, we have to check that. That's awesome. Patron chatter's fine. Ambience. UI effects. I think that might be what we're looking for. Sound effects is one thing. It doesn't really tell you. Okay, so we'll bring that down to 60. and patron chatter I think is fine. So let's try that. Resume. And while poor Zoey is in catharsis, we are going to try our best to... Oh wait, he's still here. Let's order something then. We've got 4 in stock. Okay. Yeah, they don't really like the house one. Although, honestly, we have... Yeah, I think we may actually leave it for now because we have... We have... quite a lot of beer still to go. Are you just gonna keep cleaning and not... There we are. Care of the poor man, please. And there we have it. And we'll get another light in here. Lighting. Ooh. Oh, that does a little bit better than the little thing. This is 25. The other one was 10. Oh, sure. We're gonna do it anyway. So the lighting should improve. The brazier is quite good. However, we're not going to do that quite yet. And then let's see how long for a table. Not enough money, not enough money. Bulletin boards. Small table. 60. That only sold for 32. Huh. That feels stiffed. Okay. Oh, what the hell? Spoil in progress. Oh no! All of our shit's just spoiled. Okay. Freshness is yuck. Oh no. Wait, how did we get that menu to come up before? Oh. I can't remember how we got that to come up. But yeah, let's... At least they're getting served, you know. Oh, something with a book. Or something. Or a gift. No tunic, no service. Signs and arts, 1 free bill. Okay, thank you. We're talking about crabs? Okay. So can we stick that in there? Oh. Wait. Select drink.
Sometimes I wish someone would throw my bottle into the Fantasy Sea. I could float all the way to the edge.
Okay.
Key.
No, 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 no. Cancel. No, I need that. Sorry. Okay. Wait, we have enough. Right. I don't think he's gonna be too bad sleeping. We could get him another bed at the moment. However, I kind of want to... 2.1 days till it turns to dust. Bloody hell. Okay. Well, let's speed through the night here. And hopefully Odrin or Orin doesn't have his happiness disappear too badly. She's... Okay, so she's sleeping in the bed and she's actually going to be awake soon, which is excellent. Okay. Okay, so we are going to buy another bed because, you know, well, actually, hold on. We're going to buy our table back. I'm going to buy our table back. We're going to... Nope. We're going to design our table a little bit. Let's see. Kitchenware, measuring cup, china, tools, containers. We don't want any of that. What do we want? We want textiles. Wait, we want a welcome mat over it. Covering. Wait, that doesn't... Okay. Ooh, okay. What does purple look like? It looks good. Orange. Ooh, orange looks snazzy. White and tan. Brown and tan. I feel like that was kind of the same color as the table. Green also looks good. The blue not so much. Right, so either the green... I think we're gonna go orange this time, actually. That can sit there like that with an end. Okay, how do you get this to... Pivot point. Toggle the location of the pivot point. I don't know if I want it. Okay. We're not gonna... No, we're not gonna waste time with that. What we're gonna... That's quite cool. Okay, well, you know what? It's fine. I don't want a flat or a stool. Or much of that. Right, where's the object? Oh, object. No, I want ornament. Or maybe I don't. Where the heck? Oh, there we go. Oh, cool. This is a whole bunch of extra things here. I don't want a cage, a rope, stool, bug repellent, bandage, miner's pack, adventurer's pack. This is all stuff that we can actually sit and play D&D with. That is awesome. Stranger Artifact, it's a Game Boy! Oh my goodness, it's an original Game Boy. How cool is that? Feathered hat. School of Fortune. Oh, there's so many different things. Towel Dragon. Okay, we're gonna go back. And... You know what? I'm gonna put our little... Wait. No, I think we should stick with the owl. What do you think? Yeah. Or maybe... how do I get rid of that? How... Oh. Okay, well, what if I want to just delete the owl? Can I just lift the owl? Oh no, that's because we've highlighted the tablecloth. I want the owl. Come here. How do I delete? I can't. Oh, for goodness sake, now it's in the floor. Okay, first of all, that's not centered like it was, and then we're just gonna put this back on here because we're no wasting time. There we go. But I love the inlays. Edge filigrees, great branches. Oops. Oh. Large Celtic knot. Okay, so that has to go in like... Okay. My goodness, there's so much. I think we'll probably cover this at a later time. But yeah, so we've got our table back. At least people can go sit at the table. And we can perhaps look at another waiting bench. At least with two of them cleaning, it's a lot quicker. 87% satisfaction is not bad. Let's see what you guys both end up with. They like talking about crabs. They really like talking about crabs. 86, 86. Oh, that's not bad at all. We're getting up there. Okay, we're gonna get one more. Where's the staff room? We're gonna get another bed for our other little dude here. We're gonna get a work schedule that's gonna have to go on this wall. And then we only have 20 left. Okay, the next thing will be able to probably get them a locker and maybe a table. But yeah. Okay. Well, we did not bad. We did not bad. We might end up in the red slightly, but... Wait, what? Why did you start a fight? They need repaired. Stop that. Oi! What the hell? Madam. Why is everything... There we go. Okay. Do you want to, like, go to bed instead of being crappy to poor Orin? And this one can be assigned to him. There we are. Alright. Now that that's finally over and done with, I can't believe they ended up fighting.
Oh dear. The coffers are empty.
That's fine. That's fine. We can be in the red with $1 for a little bit. Oof. All that's gonna spoil though. We need to... Yeah. Spoiling... Oh, it's spoiled. Crap. Okay. So, we've got a little bit of each left to sell. Whoa, what's going on? Why is everything looking roasty toasty? Oh no, it's not. It's just the swamp vapors. Okay, swamp vapors we can deal with. That's fine. Here we are. We'll speed this up for overnight. And then they're up and about. What are you unhappy with now? Why is your happiness still down there? Too dark. Okay. Well, tell you what. We can get... Oh, shit. We're probably going to have to sell our table again, guys. So that we can get a few things of beer. Damn it. Oh, here's our wee dude. Alright. Yep. Sorry, we're gonna have to sell this again. My goodness, this poor table doesn't know whether it's coming or going. But we need to get... Oh! %% flavor, 40% price rating. Okay. Maybe that's not the best for here. Stormtail. Okay, that's fine. Mudwiser. We don't like choices. Flavor rating's 100, price not so great. Let's see. Come on. Lock it in. Thank you. 70% rating. Yeah, we don't have enough for the bigger one anyway. Here, look. One of them. Which is 14. And one of them. Here we go. Okay, so we have a few of that left, but we need to go for the Mudwiser, I think. Somebody can settle that in there. They're cleaning away, cleaning away. Looks like it's quite warm. I don't know if it ever tells you the temperature, but the fact that, you know, like the air's waving and things. Aw, this little man left as a gift. He left as a knife rack. Oh, that's cool. Build one for free. Okay. And what's this? A book? Is that? Wait, no. Oh, I think it's a bookcase. But that's really cool of them to. Come on. Yeah, that's awesome. A storybook! Where's the storybook at? Can we have this filled, please?
Chaos strikes again.
Why? Where's the storybook anyway? Oh, it's Zoey.
One of your staffers bursts into your office in a panic, wild-eyed and rumpled. It looks as if she's only recently woken up. I've had a terrible vision, nay, a prophecy. Hear this. If you don't give me a raise, me personally, and let me change the name of the tavern as I see fit, a terrible disaster will unfold. She pauses, out of breath, and examines your expression. Now that I say it out loud, I realize it sounds like I'm making this up to get what I want, but I'm not, I promise.
I don't know her well enough to trust her vision, and honestly it sounds like a bit of cockamamie nonsense, so... that's a very silly vision. No.
Suit yourself, but that vision was filled with a lot of explosions.
Lovely.
Just remember who warned you, yes? If I have any follow-up visions or anything, I'll let you know. She pauses on her way out of the office and grimaces. Just stay away from the storeroom for a bit, perhaps.
She better not blow up my beer. I'll be so upset if Zoey What? No, 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 come back. Oh, come on. Oh, great. So we've got 45 bucks. Okay, so we still have one thing to sell, thankfully, but bloody hell. Oh no, we've got our stock still. Okay, Jesus. Yeah. Well, we didn't trust her and look what happened. Okay, the Bayou Chronicle, let's see. Con artist at large. Wanted posters from around River Bottom to Merriman call for the arrest of a prolific con artist known for identity theft, grift, forgery, and tax fraud. As no one knows the name or appearance of the fraudster, authorities just drew a variety of fictitious portraits on the posters in the hopes that one might be right by accident. Well, that sounds like a whole lot of nothing. Okay. Nah. And Zoe can go back to repairing all the stuff that she kinda broke. Okay, we're gonna try one last time. I know, well, how late is it? She repaired everything. Will you stop walking about like a bear with a sore head? What do you want now? Which is awake, which is fine. But like, why are you so unhappy now? See, my patrons are happy. Okay, well they're cleaning, they're getting tired, which I understand. His happiness is better, it's too cold. Okay, and she just doesn't want to say. Apart from the fact that she's exhausted. Okay, how do we create a schedule? 20% plus server skill, minus 20 to others. Right. Staff scheduling. The work schedule is used to assign staff shifts as well as what role to perform during those shifts. There's a staff locker and a schedule board. Okay, well we have the work schedule. We need a locker though. To change allows pardon me, allows staff to change uniform. The schedule board allows staff to see their scheduled shifts. Okay. So we need a locker first. While assigned a role, staff will don the associated uniform before beginning their shift. While in uniform, staff receive a boost in skill for that role. Staff working as generalists don't change uniform and receive no skill boost. Alright, so we need to get a locker for these guys. Great as a janitor. Owns a golden castle. Ooh. Collects magic rings, spends their spare time stealing towels. You've got a castle, you've got rings. Magic rings of all things. But you like to steal towels. Hates the dawn of time. Was fired for lying about their qualification. Please, they're the best at assembling adventure. Oh, look at you go. What does that mean? Why is it grey like that? Is it special skill? Oh, you're awesome. Doesn't mind if it's cold. Prefers the night shifts, working between 8 AM and 5 PM makes them unhappy. Squeamish. He's a janitor, but he's squeamish. Okay. I like this dude. Oh god, he's prone to start fights when he's critically unhappy. Okay. Break things. Okay. Kira looks cool. I like Ruvug. Skilled worker. Is a reliable and skilled worker. They cost a pretty penny and aren't as easy to keep happy. Doesn't like it when it's too dirty. Does not like to be in darkness. Wants a 1-star staff room with a table to hang out in. Expects a 1-star staff room. Wants a bed to sleep in. Happy to share a room with no more than 2 others. Wants a quiet place to sleep. Does not like to work more than 12 hours per day. You know, I'd be kind of happy getting rid of one of the ones that we already have because this dude looks awesome. Okay, but how do I find that out about these two now? We've got 125, so I think we're going to go ahead and... Ooh. I think if we get a locker... How much is the light again? So if we put a light in the room, because he didn't like that it was dark. Wait, is that in here? Better be bloody well in there. Yeah, right, okay. Oh. And... what about a stove? Okay, so how do we know whether it's... because that would make it look like it's hot. I want the storeroom to be cold. Warm. That's the coldest part of the room, so how about we stick that there. And then we can do that. Okay, so his happiness is okay. He's at work and he's exhausted. It's too cold. Okay, so his happiness is going up, thankfully. What about yours? Grumpy. Paid time off. But hers is going... It's slowly gonna go up. Because she's on time off. Okay, okay. Okay, so... oops.
Oh dear, the coffers are empty.
That's fine, we can deal with that in the morning. Maybe we're out of stock. Did it blow up? Damn it. What's in that? Mudwiser. And that's this. Right, okay. It's your happiness is not going up. She just doesn't want to be happy, I don't think. Is perfectly happy. Could be happier, but hopefully... quite normal between the random violent outbursts, and she's also clumsy. Okay. Eventually we're gonna get these two on shifts. Okay, so his happiness is still up there. His energy is not that great, but you know. Could be happier. It's too dark. Well, do you want to like get out of there then? Too cold. I don't want my stockroom to be... I don't want my stockroom happy though. Okay, so that gives you percentages. Okay. I know that she's at 54%. At least it's not 14 though. Nope. It's just not going up. Okay. I'm a little bit stumped. But you know... Well, you look like you're going to be interesting.
I love listening in on the stories of mortals. You lot burn so briefly, but so bright.
Okay. Okay, well, for right now, I think we can maybe afford to try again and have the table. Well, how big is the big table? The big table is there. So if I use the big table, what, here, and then the small table can maybe go, like, over there. Okay. I don't think we can move it afterwards, though. That's the thing. Okay, well, you know what? It's great. We're gonna put another little table in here and try again and go to... I think this time around we're gonna go green with this. Let's see. And then put... Okay. Where was... Here we are. Or maybe an incense bowl. Would that work? Nah. Little owl. I like her owl. I'm determined we are gonna have a table with an owl. Here we are. But there's somewhere for our customers to sit. Here we are. You are just picking for a fight, I think. You're just not even trying to be happy, I don't think. Welcome total of 100 visitors. Okay.
Splendid! What's a tavern without a crowd? Come on in, everyone!
We got an achievement for the 100 visitors. And our approval rating seems to be quite high. It would be nice to get a little bit more, but, you know. Happiness. Why can't... 53. 54. Holy crap. Time off. It's too dark and it's too cold. But why are you going out there? I don't understand it. I really don't. Right, well here, try this actually. I want to see if we can fix this staff room. Can we actually like add... Oh crap, no, I didn't want to do that. Here, look. So... staff room. We have this staff room. can we shove it back? Oh crap, what do we do? No. No, no, no. I want to have this go back there. Yes. There we are. Excuse me. Oh no. It ate our bulletin boards. Crap. Or not our bulletin board, but our work schedule. Okay. But we need to replace the work schedule that it ate, annoyingly enough. And then, how big is a staff table? Okay, let's see what we got. What if we... He's not going to be able to get to his bed then, is he? Apparently, it can't be next to that. Okay, so if I... Can I move this? I can. Okay, so if I sit that there, that means that we can decorate our little staff table. To have... that, and... Okay, we have our rug still. I don't want to spend... Oh, crap, I just kind of did spend all our money, didn't I? And what about... object? Do we have... I don't know what the bundle is. If we can have a little dice and some cards. Oh, they're huge. Hold on. Objects. Make it look like a dice bag. There we go. With more... Yeah, more dice there. I wish the cards were a little bit smaller, but you know what, they can do with that for now. Okay, we've gone up a little bit. This is too cold, but they've got a stove. That's not assigned to anybody, so it wasn't switched on. Okay, well, let's see. Open schedule. Generalist. So we need a server. His energy is and happiness. Okay, so I think she's faster and we tend to get more people at night. So what we could do then is put him... Oops. Oh no. How do I get it to go back? That's annoying. How do I get it? How do I get it to go back? How... Oh, come on. No, cancel the changes. Oops. Right. He's off. Oh, okay. Okay, there's a list right here. Okay. So, what we can do then is have a server. You can... Oh, no. You can be a janitor through here. Oh, no, because we need someone at least serving. $8 a.m. to 3. And then we're going to put him off work from here. Okay. And then she's going to do... Oh, she's not going to start until noon. But she's going to... Maybe... do that there, and then a server. She can be the server after that. And he can go back to kind of being a janitor. No, he needs to be a server for here. Okay. So let's see how that works then. We'll adjust it as we go. Save the changes. And we'll see what happens. But yeah, I think Oren's getting ready to get up and do his job. I think though, folks, we are going to leave off here. It's certainly been interesting. Zoey has been very hard. It's very, very slowly going up right now. Not very quickly, but it's slowly going up. And she says it's too cold. So how do you assign somebody to keep it running? Not assigned. I want this as a prioritized thing then. Can we make this prioritized? Yeah, there we are. Right. Actually, I think... Common rats. God, he could have given us that. Alright. But I think... we'll probably buy another... few kegs of Druid's foot. And then leave it at that. Because we now have a schedule. We now have a lot more. We went from an empty room for our staff members to having 2 beds and all the kit that they really need. I still need to figure out how to keep this damn thing... Wait. Empty. Oh. Wait. Does that mean on the schedule? Only perform relevant tasks. Storing goods, loading taps. Oh, okay. So maybe when that comes up, we can do that. And then for the last 2 hours, he can kind of do that. And then she can be a generalist at the end of her shift. We'll see how it goes, but yeah, save that. We'll see how it works. We might royally fuck this up, but it might work. You never know. Okay though, yes, we have kitted out our staff room. We're kind of starting to get to grips with the schedule there. I'm pretty happy. Okay. And her happiness 59. Okay, so it does kind of slowly go up, but it's also getting brought back down because of the fact that it's cold and dark out there. So the next thing we kind of have to look for is getting more stuff. Catch this guy quickly. I wonder if I left as a gift. How cute is that? Right, we're gonna pause this here. We're gonna see what gifts we've just been left. Cheap brews. Horse Hannibal. What? Okay, but we've just been left cheap brews. I think we should definitely put that up. And say thank you. She's taking a rest at the moment. He's there. We've just got more Druid's foot. We don't have the money to build a kitchen yet. So, I feel like we shouldn't really... Side dishes. I don't really know. Okay, I don't really know if buying food at the moment is any good because we don't have a kitchen, and I don't know, we don't really have the ability to play with money at the moment because we don't have... We're gonna purchase more of this stuff though. We don't really have money to play with at the moment. We are going to leave off here. And I'm going to catch you guys next time. We have kitted out our staff room. We've finally got that table put down kind of permanently. So the next thing is going to be maybe getting another tap on. So that we have more beer. Potentially as well, we could maybe even move the taps closer so that the servers don't have to walk as far. That might be an idea as well. And maybe we can actually rework this room a little bit, bring it back. And then that way we can have kind of like the taps here and the bar area wrap around a little bit. I think that might work. But yeah, anyway, we'll sort out that one next time. So yeah, I hope you guys have had a really enjoyable experience. I hope you've enjoyed watching this. And I hope that the game is enthralling for you. And yeah, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And if you have enjoyed the video, you could hit the like button and subscribe so that you don't miss any future content. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Cheerio, folks.